Okay, I am back. Alright, I am back. That is so much better. So much better. So much better. I can see. And then I can do the chat on here if it's not. Hold on a second. Whew. Alright, Gator is on. I am on. Whew. And the lights are flickering. Alright. I am live. Hi, Jeannie. Now I can turn this down. And I can read the chat that way then. Hello. Hi, Iggy. Alright. It's storming here like you wouldn't believe. It is pouring. Pouring. So there's still a lot going on. Hi, Priscilla. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. My sister, my best sister. Can you put my Amazon app up? My Amazon wish list up? I don't know how to do that. I am stuck at how to do that. Amazon wish list for New Hampshire. There is not much on that right now. Oh! For what? Yeah, for what, Tammy? For what? J6. Oh. Wow. I will have to look at that. Wow. Woo. Yeah, yes. I'm going to have to look that up. Time Jason visual participant Tommy Tatum arrested, charged with capital riot. Tatum was charged with 1 felony count of civil disorder and 4 misdemeanors, and was joining the mob in the pursuit of police in the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. A Mississippi man was previously banned from the federal courtroom of harassing witnesses during the trial of January 6th. Defendant was arrested Wednesday on multiple charges for his own alleged role in the riot. Thomas Eugene Tatum was taken into custody in Oxford, Mississippi on an arrest warrant for the felony court of civil disorder and 4 misdemeanors. Tatum has been a long-time participant in a highly vigil held near the D.C. jail in support of January 6th defendants, and has been open on social media about his own his own presence in the Capitol that day. Tatum is also regular attendance at the January 6 hearings, including the trial of Kaylee Fitzsimmons of Maine, from which was barred in the trial of the Brian Mock of Minnesota, during which was served as a defense witness. According to change of documents, video recorded by Tatum on January 6 shows him repeatedly beating and taunting police officers as the police line of the Lower West Plaza collapsed before overwhelming numbers of supporters of the former President Donald J. Trump. Okay. You all surround now. Pardon Tatum allegedly can be heard saying to the officers who ordered him to move back, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Your little pepper gas got no effect on me." As the police continued to move backwards, investigators said Tatum can be heard shouting "retreat" repeatedly and calling the withdrawal a walk of shame. Investigators said that Tatum also castrated other riders to run away, but rather than take their helmets, to take their heads. They're scared as SHIT right now, Tatum allegedly said about the retreating police before, urging other riders to use their batons, get their batons, use their weapons against them, use their batons. Throughout the presence of the west side of the Capitol, investigators said Tatum can be consistently be seen placing himself in the front of the mob, and that was face off with the police and charged the documents. Investigators said Tatum can be seen pursuing police while holding a flagpole extended, although they noted body-worn cameras does not show the flagpole making contact with officers. Tatum eventually joined the mob and was attempting to force his way past police into the Lower West Terrace Tunnel, and can be seen on video near the side where the other Trump supporters, 30-year-old Roseanne Boylan, collapsed. Efforts to resuscitate Boylan was not successful. The D.C. medical examiner determined Boylan died of Riot of acute antihistamine intoxication. Tatum was expected to make an initial appearance before the federal magistrate judge in Mississippi. No preliminary hearing in D.C. was yet scheduled. In January, Tatum fled the pro-prostitute lawsuit in D.C. District Court, claiming his civil rights had been violated on January 6 by various President Joe Biden and numerous members of the D.C. Capitol Police. Other January 6 defendants, Roy Epps, Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, and House Administration Subcommittee and Oversight Chairman Barry Loudermilk. Court records show that none of the defendants were ever properly served, and Tatum was ordered to respond by April 30th. Why the court should grant him an extension to do so. No response from Tatum to that order that was ever filed. In the 41 months since the attack of the U.S. Capitol, more than 1,400 people have been charged in the crimes ranging from entering the restricted area to the studious conspiracy. More than 1,000 defendants have already pleaded guilty and been convicted. Okay? And that is it. They show let's see if this will show. Hold on. Let me turn that down.
Okay, so just within the past 90 minutes, the U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia offered a briefing on the 3-year anniversary of the January 6th riot at the Capitol.
Matthew Graves said law enforcement agencies have focused a lot of their attention on the individuals who broke the law that day, but Graves said it's important to keep in focus the bigger picture as well.
It is critical, though, that we remember the collective harm that was done on January 6, 2021, and understand how it happened so that we can ensure it never happens again.
Now, Graves said even 3 years after the riot, law enforcement agencies continue to ask for the public's help in identifying those who committed crimes there at the Capitol. So 3 years later, the memories of January 6th, they still stick with all of us, right? Especially for law enforcement officers who fought so bravely to protect the U.S. Capitol building.
For one of those officers, the quest to hold those responsible and accountable continues to this day. And as we approach the 3rd anniversary of the Capitol insurrection, we wanted to share a story that we first brought you on the news at 11.
Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Flack sits down with former U.S. Capitol Police Sergeant Aquilino Gonell. He is opening up about his new memoir and his mission in court in this WUSA 9 exclusive.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I never realized the bigger threat to our country will come from those I have sworn to protect. January 6th was a horrible day where I almost lost my life.
Day after day,
Help me. Help me. Pull me the up.
defendant after defendant. Former U.S. Capitol Police Sergeant Aquilino Gonell sits inside a U.S. District courtroom.
I still have PTSD remembering what happened to me and my colleagues that day. I'm asking you for maximum years in prison.
Reliving the darkest day of his life.
Please don't desecrate the sacrifices I made that day. Thank you. Sincerely, Sergeant Aquilino Gonell.
You're listening to the victim impact statements Gonell continues to read at the sentencings of Capitol riot defendants, now 3 years after that vicious attack. He estimates he's appeared at more than 20 sentencings and counting, with no plans to stop. Are there days where your wife says, hey, maybe don't go back to court?
Yeah,
What are
many
those
times,
conversations?
and I keep telling her that I want full accountability for, especially about those people
I think
who
so.
assaulted me.
A veteran of the Iraq War, Gonell suffered severe injuries to his feet, hands, and shoulders defending the West Terrace of the Capitol. What are those emotions like when you're sitting in court and you see the man who broke your shield with a flagpole, or the man who injured your arm and your hand? What are those emotions like?
It changes. It ranges from anger, it ranges from disappointment, it ranges from I can't believe they're using their military background to get leniency, describing some of these symptoms that they deal with PTSD and being overseas. And well, I did that same thing, and you're describing my own symptoms.
Gonell has now chronicled his journey in a new book, American Shield.
As a way for me to tell my own story, my own testimony.
Growing up in the Dominican Republic, later becoming a U.S. citizen while serving in the Army before a 17-year career with the U.S. Capitol Police Department. That career ended in December 2022, Gonell handing in his badge to focus on his physical and mental recovery. At the time, he was on track to become a lieutenant.
I still have on my phone GPS, the address of work. And I do miss it.
It's that pain that drives Gonell to keep coming back to court. He says only once so far did he believe a defendant was truly sorry for what he did.
He said something along the line that a man's is worth what he does for a living.
It was Kyle Fitzsimons, the man who caused the career-ending injury to Gonell's shoulder.
And he said that he was sorry for taking my job, my career. And he also said, thank you for not shooting at me, because he knew I was very close.
Sergeant Gonell told us with every trial he shows up at, every sentence he sees handed down, the faith in democracy he had shattered on January 6th is slowly repaired. In fact, the day after we spoke, his wife became a full-fledged member of that democracy, sworn in as a naturalized U.S. citizen, a proud husband right there, taking pictures of it all. So it's because of the stand you took that she can become
I think so.
a U.S. citizen?
I think so. Because had the mob succeeded on January 6th, I don't think we will have a democracy. I don't think we will have a United States of America.
Sergeant Gunnell tells us he's going to mark Saturday's 3rd anniversary of the Capitol attack at home with his family. He is already scheduled to attend trials or sentencing of at least 8 more Capitol riot defendants in the coming months.
So Tommy Tatum was arrested today in Mississippi. He has a family too. And I'm sure we will hear, hi Mags! Tommy Tatum was arrested today. So that's something we can talk about later on. We are I think we're at war. Yep. Me too. Hi Stu. Hi Priscilla. Hi Jericho. I'm just catching up. Tommy Tatum was arrested today in Mississippi. And this all works hand in hand with the Trump rally on Saturday. Same thing. When's it going to stop? Hey, David. When's it going to all stop? So we'll see. We will see. That's the news for the day. Tommy Tatum was arrested today. How's our little man? I hope everything's good. Yes, prayers for Tommy. We all know him. We all know him well. Yeah, we have all been thinking about David, huh? I think about Mags too. I have a wish list on Amazon to go to New Hampshire for the New Hampshire rally. I don't know if Tammy can put that up because I can't figure it out. That's okay if you can't. I kind of shared it with everybody. That's the way it is. The way it is right now. I don't have a watermark up. I don't have the thing across the bottom due to the phone overheating. Hi, God signpost. Hey, Dana. Tommy Tatum was arrested today in Mississippi. So please pray for his family and his kids. I don't know where they're going to keep him. But I guess we'll all find along the way. Yeah, you gotta notice. Cool. Please also support Dana. They are, Jericho. We are at war. We are at war. This is it. We are at war. It's July, and I knew this kind of stuff was going to happen. We did. Start supporting your local streamers, dude, because there's going to be a lot more coming out in the next couple days. I can guarantee it. We got to stay vigilant. We got to stay united, and stay together. Let's see here. Yes, we're in together, and for a penny, and for a pound. You're right, Dana. You were right. You were right. We're going to need a lot of prayers in the next couple of weeks, I do believe. All right, Mags. Mags, are you on tonight or no? Tommy did say try to save Roseanne. He was there. He was. So now that's just something for us to talk about. Oh, a debate show. Okay, Mags. I'll be there. I'll be there for that. I have a flag wave tomorrow too. Oh, he's on tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow we all need to tune in after the debate. So then we have a debate discussion with Mags tomorrow night. That will be great. That would be fantastic. Hi, Gator. Tommy Tatum was arrested earlier today. Prayers to his family. So we need to pray later, Gator. We need to pray later, Gator. I hate when things don't work. Thank you. Thank you, Jericho. Mods, if you don't think they're the right people in here, get them out of here. The faster, the better. Yeah, a long time no see, Gator. So, yeah, so at 10 p.m., let's all tune in to Gator, and we'll do all prayer requests for that after the vigil. Please stay tuned to vigil at 7. 7 to 9, we'll sing for freedom at 9. I will be in with Gator at 10. Hi, Nina. Long time no hear from you, too. We've been back and forth. See you, David. I got you, babe. See you later. Alligator. Give baby hugs. Yes, Mags tomorrow night. We are going to all stay tuned for that. I have a flag wave from 4 to 6:30 tomorrow with Chris. He's all can tune in for that. That will be interesting. That's in outside of Pottsville, Pennsylvania. I will be doing that flag wave tomorrow afternoon. There is lots of news lately, isn't there? There's lots of news. It's crazy stuff is going on, and I think we're in for a rude awakening. I think. So on my Amazon.com, I have a wish list to stuff to go to New Hampshire with. If you could possibly help me out with that, that would be great. Yep, that's right. You're right, Gator. Thank you, Tammy, for putting her stream up. Please all come back at 10 and we'll watch Gator, and we can have a whole discussion at that point. Oh yeah, things are going to get a lot worse. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning because of the election. This is just the beginning, and I pray to God. I pray to God. I pray for everybody. I pray for everybody's safety. and pray for everybody in the United States for their safety. Yep, and we're a superior troll. You're doing right. Because we're not going to tolerate it anymore. I am so sick and tired of tolerating trolls. I'm so sick and tired of dealing with people. We need to start standing up. We need to stay united, or united we fall. I'm in for the long haul. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. No matter what happens. Yep, thank you, Tammy, for putting Mag's stream up for tomorrow night. That will be after the debate. Everybody go into that channel, and we will do a debate with everybody there. I expect everybody there to be for that. Thank you, Jericho. Jericho, you're on the ball. You're on the roll, baby. Loving it. Loving it, loving every minute of it, baby. So, my next event is going to be the flag wave tomorrow. I'm supposed to go with Dwayne McDivitt next weekend. Biker on the Rocks. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. And then after that is the New Hampshire. I am going to go to New Hampshire with Derek Arnold, Dana, Maga DJ. We are all going to New Hampshire at the 27th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. It's a 3-day event. New Hampshire is going to be big. I speak in New Hampshire. Dane is going to speak in New Hampshire. Derek is going to speak in New Hampshire. We might have some J6ers there. Cash Kelly might be there if he gets his probation lifted. We have a lot going on. Yes, I'm driving. I will talk to you in a little bit, Tammy. I've got more information. I got more information today. I didn't get a chance to talk to you. I just got more information. And what I'm doing right now, I'm supposed to be doing. So that's fine. So, it's okay. It's okay, Tammy. It's all good. All of it's all good. All of it's all good. And I'll talk to you about that in a little while. What time is it? It is 6:30. I am going to cut the stream. Jericho's down in DC. Please go over there and watch him. We are all going to tune in over there from 7 to 9. At 10 o'clock, let's support Gator. We'll all be over there. Flag wave tomorrow from 4 to 6:30. Mag's debate tomorrow night after Vigil. And I will see all you guys over at the Vigil in half an hour. I love you all. God bless you. God bless America. God bless President Trump. And let's stick together as one. United we stand, baby. All right. Love you all. See you in a bit.